Hello and welcome to part 4 of the 303 modeling tutorial. So after the last video I saved this scene file as part 3, so we are in part 4. So let me delete the history of that piece of geometry here. So I got the button on my shelf. If you don't have it there, that is under modify and then here freeze transformations. Again, hold Control Shift at the same time and then left click and then it pops up on your shelf. Okay, so with that geometry selected, I'm gonna delete the history. And now we are doing the same process here with this little disk that we did with the larger disk. So we could take this piece here out and copy that over, but I want to be accurate with the size here, so I'm gonna do it here again. Okay, so let's use the split tool here again, and then so we save the geometry for later. So just put some splits in here, and then I hit Q, and then go to face mode, and then I'm gonna delete those faces so that the disk is sitting free and that hole that we created. So we still have 48 edges here on that edge loop, on that border edge from the disk. So we have on that corresponding edge, let me double click on that and then check it out. So we have 14 already. So that means if we select this edge and then control right click, edge ring utilities, edge ring split, go here, put it to multi and then raise it up so we have 14, we're missing yeah, so let's put in 11 again. And then we do the same here on the other side. So hit G on the keyboard to repeat that, and then again go here to the inputs, set it from relative to multi, and put it up to 11 divisions. So we are missing some divisions here, meaning let me just double click on that edge loop. So now we have 36, so we're missing 12. So that means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So let's select shift with a shift button pressed. Shift select those, and then let's try right click, add string utilities, and split. Okay, so he's only doing it at one edge at the time. So I'm gonna select this edge and then hit G and this G, this edge, G, this edge, G, and we do the same here. Select one, G, and G, and G, and G, and G, and G. So now I select the edge loop here, edge ring, edge loop. We got 48 faces. That's exactly what we wanted. So now we got a problem here. Yeah, but that's not a... So the problem is we will select the object here, so we have more divisions here at the top of this hole, and we smooth it. So I hit the 3 on the keyboard. It's not looking as bad as I expected, but I still don't like that. So it's gotta be an even symmetrical a number of edge loops or its divisions. So we could just go in there and say go here to edge, and then so we split it. You know, it's always this, and then every second edge. So from here on, so just delete this. So shift select, shift select, shift select. So it's got to be 6 edges. Yes, 6 selected. And I could press delete on my keyboard, but sometimes it won't delete all the stuff that makes geometry a geometry. So I got a button here on my shelf that's for delete vertices and edges attached to section, and that's gonna be found under edit mesh, I guess. Yes, right here. So it's delete edge vertex. So the shortcut for that would be Control Delete, and that's one of those shortcuts I never remember. So now I deselected. No, I'm just blind. So I still have those 6 edges here selected, and then I pressed this button here. So now it looks a little bit weird, but you know, so we don't have quad geometry anymore, and we don't need it there for this tutorial for the rendering. So now I'm gonna double click here on this edge, and then shift double click on this one, shift double click, shift double click, shift double click, double click, and again I'm then using the delete edge vertex, and now we have an even amount of divisions here in that hole again. And now we smooth it. I hit 3 on the keyboard, so okay, so we got some n-gons here, but I don't really care. Could fix it, but like I said, that's not necessary. Can leave it a little bit dirty. Okay, so now back to our topic. So we select this one here, and then again using the double click on that edge, border edge, and then extrude. Hit W on the keyboard, extrude it down and Y. And go to over here, face mode, select all the faces, and then control, drag and deselect the bottom faces, and then hit delete on the keyboard. Select the object, hit Q on the keyboard to deselect the move tool, and now say mesh display reverse, so we gotta reverse the face normals again. And now let's select this edge loop here, do another extrusion. I want to do it from the center on, so I hit R and then go to the center of that scale handle. And hit G on the keyboard to repeat the last two, then hit R again to use the scale handle. Okay, it looks good. So now we select this edge loop here, and then we do another extrusion. In this case I'm using the Z handle here, and just push it out tiny bit, just a tiny bit more. Yeah, I don't want to overlap it there, so. And then again, we're using the divisions right here in that window that pops up after you did the extrusion. Okay, let's type in 3. So, and then we need some using the split tool here again. Some splits here, maybe just another one. Okay, object mode, and then shift select the object we want to combine it with. So got both objects selected. Press here on combine. That looks good. So go to edge mode, double click on that border edge. And then again, I have zoom in a little bit more so that you can see it better. And then shift double click on that border edge here. So we got 2 border edges selected, and then we do another bridge, which is here. And we have the same green faces that we had in the last video. So let's do the bridge offset first so that the geometry is not overlapping. Faces are not double-sided. So I'm just checking if, you know, how far I will rotate it so it won't get better as this. That's what I think. Okay, so go to object mode. And then we do, again, we go here to assign existing material and then assign the standard surface. And then we are so we're good to go, so the green faces are gone. Okay, so let me delete the history. Here's, okay. I'm just thinking, so I think I'm gonna pause this video and think about how to get this copied over. I know how to copy that over, but maybe it's only me. I know it's not that important, but I don't like the edge flow here. Okay, so see you in the next video.